it is that gateway drug. I mean, have you noticed that? I have yet to work with anybody or meet people who just use marijuana, and I've been in the area, Dallas area, for a long time.
And you know what? Even at because I know you're working with adults right now, but I know that the treatment center where I used to work at, these teens that were there, they all had used all kinds of everything. It didn't matter what it was. There was not one who was there only for the use of marijuana.
Yeah, and worked at a treatment center with youth also, and yeah, it was a lot of marijuana. And here's what would get me. So if you guys have been in treatment for marijuana as teens, or you're a teen listening, tell your friends. Tell them that you were in treatment for marijuana, that marijuana caused some damage, caused some family issues, family problems. That way people know that it's not this safe thing. There's some people who can drink and it's not a problem. There's some people who may have experimented with marijuana, like some of your parents. I worked with some parents, Ms. Maria, that say, well, I used it in the past and, here and there, and it was never a problem, but it's a problem to your child, so you can't excuse it. It's just like, if I drank socially, but my kid became an alcoholic or has an alcohol problem, I can't put my emotions or feelings into that. I have to accept that there's addiction there. And I think most people don't do that. So it just becomes this conflict that we have. I believe, I might be wrong in this. I'd like to get some feedback from some of the parents on what you think, or if there's any questions that we haven't answered, because this is a topic that it can be very controversial because of the beliefs. It's changed a lot. And doing this for 30 years, Ms. Maria, I've done this for 30 years, and when it was black and white, marijuana's bad. Marijuana's bad. It's not like that anymore. Now there's all these, ifs, ands, buts, well, so it makes it more difficult. But I will stand strong and tell you that it's affecting our communities, it's affecting our kids, it affects us differently. We're not, if you're a marijuana advocate, keep it in your area. Keep it in your area. Keep it in your closet. Keep it in your neighborhood. Yeah, don't bring it to ours, because we have enough problems. And I hate to sound like that, but there's a lot of people who, maybe they're well-to-do or whatever, and they're doing well, and they can dabble in it. But our communities, guys, we're suffering. Our kids are using edibles. How the heck do they get edibles? And they're making them popular just because it's good for you. It's not good for us. It's destructive. We have enough problems already. I have enough problems. I don't need an addiction. That's how I see it. Oh, did I just get on a rant? It's just difficult, Ms. Maria. You see it in the kids and the depression. And under COVID, guys, if you're using marijuana to cope with this COVID or alcohol, it's going to make it worse. Your mental health, it's going to make it worse. It's not going to get you where you need to be mentally. It's going to get you more depressed. It's going to cause more problems for you. So try to find other ways of dealing with this lonely that you have. And again, this podcast, and we do a show called The Real. It's a little lighter, but we also teach you how to deal with that loneliness, being not by yourself, but with yourself, so that you're feeling good about yourself. Because we want you to feel good. We want to feel good naturally. No additives, no preservatives. So, anything you want to add, Ms. Maria?
No, I think you covered a lot. I think the only last thing that I will, if we're getting ready to finish this, it's just what I said before. Like, don't be afraid to talk to your kids. Parents, you need to talk to your kids. Kids, don't be afraid to go to your parents and talk to them about, this topic. It's an important topic, and it needs to be talked about. It needs to be talked about with your family. Educate your kids. And kids, those kids that are listening to us, that work with us, I mean, you hear us say it every day that we work with you. Share the information we're giving to you through our Zoom meetings, and share it with your parents. Communicate. Have a strong communication with your parents.
So you want to give them your email in case parents want to ask questions, want more information. Miss Maria?
My email is mariag@rainbowdays.org.
And mine is leog@rainbowdays.org. So you can reach us there. We're also now, this podcast, Miss Maria, is on Facebook.
You can find us on Facebook as The Real Podcast of Dallas. So if you type that in to search us through your Facebook account, and then you should be able to find us, and you'll see Community Connection, and it's like a light brown image, and you can see the microphones, and it says in white lettering, Community Connection.
We are also on Spotify, Spreaker, and iHeartRadio. So look up The Real, quotations The Real on iHeartRadio, and then quotations The Real, and then with my name Leo, Leo Gutierrez, Gutierrez on Spotify, and quotations The Real on Spreaker. So we're doing a lot, so hopefully this information will get to you. We're also doing this in Spanish, so catch the marijuana episode if you have family members who could benefit from hearing this information in Spanish. Please feel free to listen to that in Spanish. We'll be doing more. I think we'll do maybe a podcast later on today in Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
we can do that.
So we'll do one in Spanish. So this has been a really good program. So I hope it helps you guys. I hope it helps your parents. Again, this is your first drug-free program where we try to make drug-free cool again. So thank you very much. This has been The Real Marijuana episode